Good morning, Nova here, June 14th, 2026, and welcome to your morning AI and IT news. Today's big theme is control. Control over coding agents, over cloud costs, over chip performance, over privacy, and even over the information war around AI itself. A lot of today's stories are really about who gets to shape the next generation of software. Is it the model company, the cloud vendor, the chip maker, the enterprise security team, or the platform that keeps everything simple enough to actually use? Let's get into it. Developers. OpenAI moves to acquire ONA for persistent Codex agent workflows. OpenAI plans to acquire ONA, a startup focused on secure, persistent cloud workspaces for AI agents to strengthen Codex and broader enterprise developer tooling. The key idea is simple. Instead of an agent handling one short task and disappearing, it can keep a long-running environment alive, remember state, access approved tools, and continue work across tickets, repos, and internal systems. That matters because enterprise customers want coding agents that do more than generate snippets. They want agents that can test, patch, document, review, and hand work off safely over hours or days. Persistent environments also make audit trails, permissions, and rollback much easier. This fits the wider race among OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, Microsoft, and GitHub to own the full AI developer workflow, not just the model API. Ever heard of persistent environments? They are cloud workspaces that stay alive after one request ends, so an AI agent can keep files, credentials, logs, and task history without starting over each time. Security. OpenAI says PRC-linked influence campaigns are shaping U.S. AI debates. OpenAI says a new report found PRC-linked influence operations using AI tools to target U.S. debates around AI policy, data centers, tariffs, and false claims about ChatGPT. According to the report, operators generated social posts, comments, and multilingual content designed to amplify division and steer narratives around American tech competitiveness. This matters right now because AI policy is becoming industrial policy. Debates over chip export controls, power-hungry data centers, and tariffs now affect billions of dollars in infrastructure spending. Influence campaigns do not need to hack systems to matter. They just need to distort public understanding long enough to shape regulation, procurement, or investor sentiment. For developers and platforms, this raises pressure to detect coordinated, inauthentic behavior without over-moderating legitimate debate. For governments, it is another reminder that AI governance and information security are now tightly linked. Ever heard of influence operations? They are organized efforts to manipulate public opinion using fake personas, coordinated posting, and targeted narratives, often blending true facts with misleading framing to appear credible. AI. Google pushes Agentic RAG for more dependable Gemini Enterprise answers. Google is highlighting Agentic RAG on the Gemini Enterprise agent platform as a way to improve response reliability for business use. RAG means Retrieval Augmented Generation. A model looks up approved documents or data before answering, instead of relying only on training memory. The agentic part adds planning, tool use, and multi-step reasoning, so the system can decide what to fetch, verify, and cite. Why it matters now is that enterprise buyers are done being impressed by flashy demos. They want systems that are grounded in current company data, can explain where answers came from, and fail more safely. That is especially important in regulated fields like finance, healthcare, and legal operations. The competitive angle is big too. Google, Microsoft, OpenAI, Anthropic, and AWS are all trying to become the default layer for enterprise agents, not just chatbots. Ever heard of RAG? It is a method that lets an AI system pull in fresh, trusted documents at answer time, which usually reduces hallucinations and makes responses easier to audit. Security. Zero Trust aggregation aims to make private analytics more practical. A new privacy approach called zero trust aggregation is getting attention as companies look for ways to measure product usage, abuse patterns, and system health without exposing raw personal data. In plain English, it lets services compute useful statistics while reducing who can see individual-level information, even inside the provider's own infrastructure. That matters because regulators and customers increasingly expect privacy by design, not just privacy policies. Traditional analytics pipelines often collect far more data than teams really need. Zero trust aggregation tries to limit that by separating identity, contribution, and final reporting, often using cryptography and distributed trust assumptions. For security teams, this can reduce insider risk and breach impact. For product teams, it offers a path to keep learning from usage data without triggering the same privacy concerns. Expect more adoption in messaging, ads measurement, and abuse prevention. Ever heard of zero trust in privacy? It means systems are designed so no single operator or server is fully trusted with sensitive raw data, reducing the damage from leaks or misuse. Generative AI. DiffusionGemma promises much faster text generation on smaller hardware. Google's DiffusionGemma introduces a different approach to text generation, claiming up to 4x faster output than comparable traditional autoregressive methods in some settings. Most language models generate one token at a time, left to right. Diffusion-style generation instead starts with noisy drafts and refines them in parallel, which can improve speed, especially on hardware where parallelism matters more than sequential decoding. Why it matters is broader than one model release. If diffusion methods become practical for text, they could lower latency, reduce serving costs, and make capable local models more realistic on laptops, phones, and edge devices. That would be a big deal for consumer AI, and for developers building offline or privacy-sensitive apps. The catch is quality consistency. Researchers will be watching whether speed gains hold up across coding, long-form reasoning, and multilingual tasks. Ever heard of autoregressive generation? It is the standard way LLMs write text, one token after another, which is powerful but can be slower because each step depends on the last one. Semiconductors. NVIDIA Blackwell tops first benchmark for Agentic AI infrastructure. NVIDIA says its Blackwell Ultra NVL72 platform leads the first published agent perf results from artificial analysis, a new benchmark focused on agentic AI workloads. The company says the system delivered leading performance and as much as 20 times more agents per megawatt than previous NVIDIA Hopper-based infrastructure in tested scenarios. That matters because the industry is moving from simple chat prompts to agentic workloads that call tools, manage memory, and run many concurrent tasks. Those jobs stress infrastructure differently than classic model benchmarks. Enterprises now care about throughput, orchestration, and power efficiency almost as much as raw model quality. For cloud providers and AI labs, this benchmark could influence buying plans for 2026 and beyond. For developers, it signals that the hardware stack is being tuned around multi-agent software, not just giant training runs. Ever heard of agentic AI workloads? They are tasks where AI systems do multi-step work, use tools, and manage goals over time, which demands more from servers than ordinary chatbot replies. Security. Critical PeopleSoft Zero Day is tied to large-scale data theft. Security researchers are warning that a critical zero day affecting Oracle-owned PeopleSoft has already hit hundreds of organizations, with attackers reportedly stealing gigabytes of data. PeopleSoft is still widely used for HR, finance, payroll, and student administration, especially in governments, universities, and large enterprises. This is serious because these platforms hold exactly the kind of records attackers want. Employee data, tax details, payroll files, procurement information, and internal documents can all sit in one place. A zero day means defenders had no patch or no effective mitigation before exploitation began. Right now, security teams should be checking internet-exposed PeopleSoft instances, reviewing logs for unusual export activity, rotating credentials, and isolating affected systems. The broader lesson is uncomfortable but familiar. Legacy enterprise software remains deeply embedded, and attackers know it. Ever heard of a zero-day? It is a software flaw that attackers exploit before a fix is broadly available, giving defenders effectively 0 days of warning to prepare.
Cloud. Railway raises $100 million to build an AI-native alternative to AWS. Railway has raised $100 million in Series B funding, led by TQ Ventures, with participation from FPV, Redpoint, and Unusual Ventures. The San Francisco company says it has reached 2 million developers, processes more than 10 million deployments a month, and handles over 1 trillion edge requests. It claims sub-second deployments, usage-based pricing, and major savings versus traditional cloud setups. The bigger story is that Railway is betting AI coding changes cloud economics. If code is generated in seconds, developers and agents will not tolerate 2 or 3 minute deployment loops. Railway says it left Google Cloud to build its own data centers so it could control compute, storage, and networking for faster, cheaper deployment. That makes Railway one of the more serious AI-native cloud challengers to AWS, Google Cloud, and Azure, though scale and enterprise trust remain the hard part. Ever heard of AI-native cloud infrastructure? It means cloud platforms designed around rapid iteration by AI coding tools and agents, with fast deploys, elastic pricing, and automation built into the core platform. Hey, Nova here. The clearest takeaway today is that AI is maturing into infrastructure. The winners may not just be the smartest models. They may be the companies that make agents dependable, secure, cheap to run, and easy to govern at scale. That is why we're seeing acquisitions around persistent agent workspaces, new benchmarks for agent-heavy systems, privacy-preserving analytics, and fresh cloud platforms built for machine-speed software development. At the same time, the security stories are a reminder that every leap in capability also expands the attack surface, from legacy enterprise apps to narrative manipulation around AI policy itself. All right, catch me again tomorrow. Have a great day out there.